This video is not to go viral. In fact, I don't even know who this video is for. My mind is just in a very interesting space right now, in a rare space. So, you know, I just had to sit down and record this. It's talking to somebody. Yeah, so again, I'm not trying to go viral or nothing like that. It's just talking to somebody. But my mind is literally thinking right now, you know, if I could adjust that a little bit. Sorry, y'all. I be doing live editing. But it's like, you ever thought about, this is all we have? Like, there's nothing else. Like, even if you off yourself, you're still in this. You may not be here, but you're still in this game. I swear, dude, the more I learn about things, the more I really feel like life is a sport, man. Like, the spiritual game is a sport. It's like you gain knowledge, you gain experience, you gain skill. It's a skill too. That's why some people are, you know, so successful and they're so good at it. Like a lot of superstars and stuff like that, they know some things, man. Like, you know, just, I hate dropping names, but just say like any one of them classic, you know, rock and roll artists, say somebody like Bon Jovi or, you know, even fast forward, you know, somebody like Jay-Z, they know like some serious, they know some things, man. They know some serious spiritual things about life and how it goes. And that's just how they continue to win. Because again, back to my point, life is a sport, man. The more I learn about it, the more I really feel like it's just a sport. So let's just say, even if you off yourself, you're still in the game. You're just not here. And let's just say theoretically, oh yeah, this video gonna be very esoteric too. Extremely esoteric. But it's just interesting insight my mind is saying right now. And I know it's there for a reason. And I know this is talking to somebody. But let's just say, theoretically, there is another you in something else. Let's just say theoretically, there is another you in something else on some higher level. Like you're here living this life and you're out somewhere else living another life. Let's just say theoretically. As far as I understand life, I don't think that exists. I'm not even speaking about the you and the higher you. I'm talking about a literal life that you're living just out in something else. Like, let's just say another consciousness exists. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, my mind is just wild right now. I never even thought like this, but even if that was the case, to my greatest understanding, you only could be in one consciousness at a time. It's not like you could be over in that, again, this is theoretical. It's not like you could be over in that other consciousness and this at the same time. It's kind of like driving a car. No matter how many cars you have, if you have 10 cars, you only could drive one at a time. Your shoes, even if you got, actually you can wear 2 shoes at a time. I do that sometimes. But generally speaking, you only could wear 1 pair of shoes at a time, even if you got 100 of them. So, you know, if that's the case too, like there is another consciousness that exists with your whole existence, you can still only be one consciousness at a time. So like, even if you off yourself, you're still in the game. It's like, this is all we have. That might be the title for this. This is all we have. Like, there's nothing else. And like, you know, a lot of people tend to question life, question why, what, this, and let's just say theoretically, you know, people just question life, and it's like, this is all you have. Like, why not just turn on your awareness of trying to play this game and start playing the game? You know what I'm saying? Because let's just say, the reason why I keep saying, even if you off yourself, because a lot of people do that because this got too much. It was too intense, so they broke their body. And at the end of the day, they're chasing what? Peace. They're chasing happiness. You know what I'm saying? And this is where, you know what I'm saying? So they broke their body, they off themselves because they're chasing peace, they're chasing happiness. So it's like, even if you do that, you're still in the game and you still have to face whatever consequences come with that. Whoo! So I'm like, if you're in the game, why not just try to learn the rules? You know, if you try to play basketball and you doing layups all day because it's easy, you're never going to be Steph Curry. You're going to be like, how is this mofo getting 3 points with every shot? Because you don't even know that the 3-point line exists. Ooh, that's hot. That's hot. Ooh, that's hot. You don't even know the 3-point line exists. So you're never going to beat them. You will literally never beat them because you're doing layups because it's easy, but there's a 3-point line that exists. There's also circumstances where, you know, there's circumstances where you can literally get a free shot, 2 free shots, 3 free shots. But if you don't know the rules of the game, you can never get that. That's a good one too, man. We in, man. I told you, we in. Woo! That's a good one. So this is also where the spirit, this is where God and the enemy comes in. God and Satan, if you will. The spirit of God is the good and the peace that you're seeking. And the spirit of the enemy is the opposite. You see where this is going? So let's just say there's somebody that consciously say, I personally can't understand why anyone would want to be in the spirit of the enemy and live life in that way, because life is a struggle in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, scripture says he comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Life is a struggle over there. People don't like you. You broke. You don't have opportunities. You don't have money. You don't have resources. And you're just, Or even if you do have resources, there's still something in your spirit that's just, That's the spirit of the enemy. I personally can't understand why anyone would ever want to live in that, because I'm speaking from an open-minded perspective. Like, let's just say, you know what? I don't want to be on the side of God. I don't want to be on that side. I'd rather be on the side of the enemy, the opposition. Like, even if you consciously choose that, it's like, why? I can't understand why somebody would consciously choose that, because God is great, man. God is perfect. God is the resources that you need. Not that you want, that you need. Ooh, that's another good one. Jeez. That you need, not that you want. Okay, I understand you want it. I know that you want it, but at the same time, God ain't stupid. God knows what you need. They trying, man. I intentionally said they because I expanded how much of the world is trying. You know what I'm saying? They trying to help you, man. You just gotta listen. Just chill and listen a little bit. They trying, man. They trying. I swear they trying. They trying so hard. They trying. You just gotta listen. Just stop. Look, listen. Whoo! But I can't, you know, that's where that game comes in. So it's like, you know, this is why scripture says, come lay with, I'm butchering it, okay? But I'm just trying to communicate the point. I don't know the exact words, but all who are weary, come lay your souls and give your souls some rest with me, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. That's another one. Woo! Boy, I told y'all this video was going to go in. I don't know who I'm talking to. I literally don't. This is not even to go viral, but woo! Something is happening with me right now. But yeah, man, I can understand. I cannot understand. There we go. Let me actually talk to somebody. Whoever's listening to this, whoever this is connecting with, I literally don't know who you are, but hi, it's nice to meet you. You are an extremely, extremely beautiful soul on so many levels. This video would be an extra 10 minutes if I got into that, but you are a beautiful soul. So if someone can just make a comment, I'm scared to ask this. Because I don't even know if I want the insight. But the point that I'm saying is I can't understand why someone would choose. If you have some good insight, some interesting insight, I'll put this in God's hands. You got some interesting insight. Just provide some insight in the comment to why someone would choose the enemy, the bad side, the evil spirits. I know one is not quite that you're being bad, but when people live their life in sin, which basically means unaligned with God and the spirit of God, you know, God is the supreme being. So God call the shots. Really, God is the one who really call the shots. So if you live in your life in sin, which is basically unaligned with who you are and what you are and what you really should be, I know that can hold up significantly prosperity and keep people on a rut and keep people down. I know that can do it. But other than that, I can understand people just living like that because life is so delicious, to be honest with you. This delicious, man. This is delicious. What is this? Sage? You got sage, okay? You got sage in this world. You got beautiful lives. You got, you got all type of stuff, man. Life is delicious, man. It's so delicious. And, I can understand people getting caught up in that. Just a little bit, but not too much. I'm kind of removed from that. But I can understand in that sense, but they're not consciously, in that case, they're not quite consciously choosing the opposition. It's kind of subconscious. I know at some point it was conscious, but God knows how young you could have been. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. So even if you did choose it at that point, at this point, it's just neurotic and habitual. But besides that, I don't understand why anybody could ever choose or want the opposition. It's literal hell. Life sucks there in every way possible. Spiritually, emotionally, financially. Every way, man. Every way. Intellectually. Every way. The way you live, the choices you make, in every way, life there is hell. In your communications with other people, it's hell. And that's no pun intended to the fact that it's literally called hell. That's no pun intended. I'm just speaking that from the way I see it. That's hell, man. You depressed every day. Your environment around you sucks. That's literal hell, man. So, again, this actually felt good because this is so genuine right now. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know who's, at least one person going to watch this video through. And God bless you, man. God bless us. You know what I'm saying? Because if you could connect on this level, trust me, that says a lot. That says a lot. Ooh, that says a lot. A lot. But this message is for you. This message is for us. I'm not trying to go viral with this one. And I don't know what just happened. I just had that on my mind. Like, we're here in the game, we're here in the sport. Might as well learn where the 3-point line is at. Might as well learn what type of circumstances could give you literally 3 free shots. Literally 3 free shots. You know how big that is? 3 free shots. 3 free shots can literally change the freaking game. That can literally change the game. No pun intended. 3 free shots. That can literally change the game, and it's real. It happens. It happens. It's real. Believe in it, man. 3 free shots. And don't even get me started on the 4-pointer.